Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I have a TEMU haul for you. Not too big of one. Okay, we'll push it off to the side. Let's get started. My niece has been waiting for me to finish this haul. I'll show you hers. She's like, okay, she wanted a new AirPod holder, AirPod case, whatever they call them. So she's been waiting for this, and I've been holding off doing this haul because I've been busy with other things. So, a little astronaut. So she got that. She already tried it to make sure it worked and everything. It worked fine. She's just got the regular AirPods. And this was, let me see, I'm looking on my notes. If I can find it on my notes here somewhere. Oh my goodness. Oh, there it is. It was only $1.98. Feels just as nice as the other ones she's gotten. So it's got the hook on there and everything. So it was cute. She's got a also an astronaut nightlight that looks similar to this too. I don't know. That's her thing. She gets these different things. So we got that. So I can go up and give that to her then. Then I wanted to try some of the scissors. This one feels really weighty. Keep that little thing. So this one feels really weighty. It's really nice. It's got the different colors. The blues, the yellows, the gold. Let's see if I got some paper around here. There's a piece. Feel really nice. And they got, I mean, I don't have that big of fingers, but they have pretty nice size holes for your fingers. So they're not tiny like some of them are. So they feel really nice. Ooh, they cut nice. Nice and sharp. I like them. I like having the small, different size small ones and everything. I use these, the smaller ones. This is my Cricut one. I tend to use the smaller ones a little bit more than I use big ones. And I really like the feel of this one. I like that it's got, I mean, this one, actually, I can't get 2 fingers in comfortably. I have to really kind of squish them in. This one, no problem. Those ones feel real nice. These were $2.18, and they had them in other colors. They had them like solid gold and silver and some other. They have like a little bitty, flower design there. They're really nice. Those are nice. Put the little cap back on. I don't mind those one bit. Okay, so then I kind of ran into these sewing needles, and I was kind of intrigued by them because as you get older, you can't thread needles. So it's got some unscrew. Okay. A pretty heavy case, actually. It's pretty weighty. Nice. Okay, that was a bonus one. You could buy it with or without this case. I went all in. Now the needles, let's see if I can show them to you. Let's take see if I can take this out. And I'm very careful with needles. You don't have to thread. It's got an opening there. And I forgot to bring thread down. So it's got a little, take one off here. I forgot to bring some thread down. See if we can find this. There's a little opening on the side. These are so hard. Their picture was better, but there's a little opening right down there. You just slide the thread in. So you don't have to thread it through there. There's just a little opening through there. And I did try them when I got them, and it worked really well. So you don't have to sit there and try to get the thread through the hole. Yeah. You can see it in the picture online really well, really, really well. But like I said, there's just a little bitty opening right on the side there. Right on the side that you just slip it in. So I think I will enjoy these. And there's different length needles in here. So perfect for, sewing and everything. I think I'll like this. And the case was just a bonus. And it feels like a really nice. We're really careful with needles around here because of our dog swallowed one once. So we are very careful. They get put away. And so I like having a little case for it. And the fact that it's, it seems pretty secure. This was, for that set, $1.18. And like I said, you get 12 needles and you can get it without the case. If you want just those needles, which are really kind of cool. Let's see if I need to bring this in a little bit. I think we're good. Okay, next we have, okay, let's get this big one out of the way. So this is like, I guess like a washi tape. It's a lace tape. I take them all out so you can see the colors. Oh look, bonus stickers in it. Some bonus stickers. Okay, so let's try to hold this up. I might be able to kind of get them in my plate here. All the colors. I'll open up one after we kind of look at the colors. Okay, and there's 12 of them. Some nice colors. Got a hot pink, the blue, I like that. Okay, see if I can get one out. We might as well do this one. It's missing half its thing there. Okay, take off that side too. And there's supposed to be 39 feet total. Alrighty. Now let me get a piece of Scotch tape. Might come off easier that way. Let's see if I can see. Oh no, it comes off pretty easy. Don't need that. Let's put it on. Let's cut off a little piece, and it's like a plastic, and it also says it's water resistant when I looked it up online. And it is like it's kind of like a plastic. You can see that. I'm gonna put a piece on. This one's got hearts. They all have something a little different. This one has like little bows. That one's got hearts. Looks like hearts or bows. I'll open a bow so you can see the bow design. This is the heart design, and this would be a bow. Find a little, always the fun part, trying to find where it starts or ends or whatever. Oh, they really got it taped down tight, don't they? There we go. I'm sure you can't rip it. Nope. But can you rip it after you take the plastic off? Let me see. Or if you have to use scissors. Oh yeah, you could tear it if you didn't have scissors. So, and there's the bow design. Let's put that on the paper too. Those will be nice to use something a little different. And there was 12 of them for $4.18 for the whole pack. So, on a good variety of colors. I'm always looking for a little something extra to put on border on cards or scrapbook pages. That'll make a nice border. Okay, get that off to the side. Okay, then I got some Easter wood pieces. And these look thin enough, so you get, yes they are. So these would be thin enough that you could use these on the front of a card, or of course in an album or anything. But like this would be really pretty. I'd cut that off, of course. This would be really pretty on the front of a card. I think that'd be really pretty. And it's definitely, you know, it's just a thin wood. The painting job is really nice. You get 3, looks like 6 of the bunnies, 6 of the, oh, and those ones are green. Get them out. And you get this little, this is a wood box. Oh, that one had a broken thing on it, but quite frankly, I might cut that off anyway, so I probably wouldn't use it anyway, so it don't matter. So you get 3 of them with the green body, 3 with the yellow body, and then they're all pink. And then you get the, let's see, the chicks are all the same. Yep, they all have the blue body, a pink egg. So it's a 9-piece set. Well, 10 if you include the wood box, which you can, you know, maybe like make like a little shadow box and stuff out of that. $3.98 for that. And I believe this was the only style that they had. Sometimes they have other ones. I did see, I don't know if it was still there, but when I was searching, they had a gnome set too. But not with this selection. So that was $3.98 for that one. And then I got, ooh, don't fall out of there, some fall beads. Like this whole pack of beads for only $6.29. 150 pieces in here. And they're 16 millimeter beads. And the hole is plenty big. You get a whole bunch of twine. You get lots of twine that you can use on other projects. So you can make garland out of it or whatever out of it. I think I got a good selection of all the beads. Okay, let's put that aside. So you get the orange plaid, plain orange, and then just the wood color. That's it, yep. 150 pieces, 16 millimeter, which is a good size. It's got the nice big hole, so that'll fit on the pens I make and stuff like that. So that'll work perfect. And of course, these are wood beads. So nice. So I really don't have much for orange beads at all. So I'm trying to get different colors so I have on hand. So that's a nice selection with the twine. $6.29. I'll be using all those up. Okay, I got a couple paper packs here. And both of these are $2.98. And they each have 50 pages in them. We'll open them up. This one I thought was really, really pretty. I like that pink. So let's open them up and get a good look at them. See what kind of weight they are and everything. Okay, this one's actually in a regular pad. Sometimes they're loose. They're just loose sheets, which I have one coming up. So it's kind of like it's a paper, not a cardstock. It's kind of like I don't know what kind of paper you call that. It's a matte finish. You can hear that. It's a nice feel to it. So it looks like you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of each design. So you got that one. This one's got a lot of pinks in it. Okay, this one's got, I see a dragonfly there. Don't know what it says. That's a pretty one. Another one, this is like all like pink roses. Okay. And this one, it's a butterfly. They're pretty. I like it. And you can use these on the front of the card. Like this would be a nice card one. You won't get the whole thing, of course. Like I would probably take out, you know, like this corner and use the corner. Or this corner. Just pick out, you know, part of it and use. Of course, your scrapbooks, your albums, junk journals be perfect for that. Muted background, which is nice. One more down here. So, and the fact that it's 50 sheets in this, and it's 6 by 6, of course. And they don't have a lot of 12 by 12. I tried to find some 12 by 12, and they don't have much. They don't really have nothing I like. Most of their paper is 6 by 6. I'm sure that's probably, you know, make it easier for shipping or something. But $2.98 for 50 sheets is not bad. Let's take a quick look at this one. They're both called Retro Flowers, Vintage Flowers. They both look like they have the same title. It looks like they both had the same title. This one looks like a lot of yellows. Same thing, 50 sheets, 5 of each. They're pretty. Nicely done. A lot of yellows. I like the kind of like muted background. Butterfly in that one again. I mean, 50 sheets, that's, you have plenty of paper to work with here. Like I said, you can just kind of cut out some of the flowers too if you don't want, you know, like you might want to just cut this whole section out and not use the background. That would be pretty too. And you can just put it onto a card. It's pretty. So if you like flowers and vintage, this one's a nice pack. Okay, it's $2.98 for those. Like those. Okay, I got another pack of beads. Now, what's funny about this one is, okay, so this one was 150 pieces in here for $6.29. This one only has 50 pieces in it for $4.98. And they're 16 mil again. 16 millimeter. So you're getting, you know, I'm getting a better value with this one than you are with the other one. Let's get the twine out of our way and trying to get one of every one in here. That's it. Okay. So we got this checkered one that has Cupid on it. And the plain red, plain pink. And then you got this one that has the heart on it. So like I said, they'll work perfect on for your pens and stuff. Make garland out of them. Make some beaded keychains out of them. There's a lot you can do with these beads. So 50 of them for $4.98. I got a pack of these different ones from, I think, I don't know if that was Shein that I got those from. So they were a little bit different in color and stuff. I think I did the video on that one already. Okay, so then I got these cute little candy boxes. They call them candy boxes, but out. So just like, and you could get 3 different colors. There was, I believe, a pink, yellow, and a blue, but you couldn't get no mixed packs. So they're just like that. Let's see if I can open it. Oh, not too bad. Okay, so just the top pulls off. So that's good. I thought these would be really good for if you're sharing some like little sequins with people, or you can get quite a bit of charms in there actually. You couldn't get no candy in there really. It's pretty tiny. But you could also like put a pair of earrings in for somebody. You know, put earrings on a little bit of foam or something, and put a little pair of earrings in there or something. I don't know, like a bracelet really wouldn't fit. You know, I got them for, like I said, if you know, if I want to share sequin mixes with someone, or you know, got some extra charms if somebody wants stuff like that. So I got them for that. And those were, you got 10 of them in here. Yep, 10 of them in here for $1.93. I thought that was a really good price. $1.93 for that. So I wanted to try some of their little containers. So I got that. And of course, you know me, I had to get some jewelry. And I love this stone on here. Oh, it opens down here. I'm like trying to open on the top and it opens down here. Easy peasy. Okay. It's silver plated. And it looks like a blue. Let's take that one off. It's distracting from this one. Like a blue moonstone is what it looks like. It's really pretty in person. Let's see, I got a 7 in this one. My big knuckle from our RA needs an 8. So 7 for me is good. I would have to do an 8 on that one. Sometimes I get 7s, sometimes I get 8s. Depends on where I think I'm going to wear it most, but I just think that is really, really pretty. And I had to get some different, you know, I have to get a ring. $1.34, not a bad price. And it feels nice and weighty to me. It's not, like, it's pretty thick. The band is pretty thick. It's not like I can't bend it or anything like that. So I'm happy with that. For $1.34, I'm happy with that. Okay, let's see what we do next. These, I just thought these were adorable. These are painted glass beads. You get 40 in this little container. And I would say they're about a 6 or an 8 millimeter. Which side do you want to open? And I wouldn't think 40 was in there. And they give you the little storage thing. Not that I ever use those, but, you know, I save them. You can use them, like I said, if somebody wants some secret mix that I have or charms, I can pass that on. So, not a big deal. And they have the little hook on them already, the little loop on them. So they're already ready when I'm making my different dangles and stuff. They're already ready for me. I'm trying to get one of each color up here. I got the purple. I got that blue already up. Maybe like an orange. I'm happy with those. Got 2 stuck together there. I'll have to see if they come apart. Oh yeah, they do. Okay. So I'm really happy with those. 40 of them, glass beads, for $3.59. And they stated that they were hand painted. So I'm good with those. In fact, I'm looking forward to putting those on some dangles. Okay, what do we got next? Okay, so we have these little, some people call them a raspberry bead. And blues, the purples, white. Let's see how small that hole is. These holes are really, really tiny. I can just get it on the tip. So it's not something I would use on my pens, but I would use them on my dangles. I would put little loops on them, and I would use them on my dangles. I really like them. These are really pretty. They also got like kind of a pearlescence to them. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but they also have like a pearlescence. So there's 50 in this little bag, and this I thought was really great. $1.07 for this whole pack of 50 of them. And I think these are probably around maybe a 10. Yeah, maybe a 10 mil. They didn't say on there. Didn't say on the site either. Nope. I'd guess around a 10. I lost my little bead measure thing. It's in this house somewhere. I've been doing some spring cleaning too, so I'm moving stuff around again. But I like, those are really nice. So $1.07 for 50 of those is a really good price. Okay, then I have these bunnies, and I could not get all the colors of them. So I've been trying to get all the colors of these bunnies. And I've gotten, I think, 3 colors so far now. Come on out there. So these, the holes are from side to side. So I wouldn't be using these, of course, on. I could drill my own hole if I wanted to, but use these in garlands and stuff like that. But you could also just, you know, use it like if you're making like a display in a shadow box or something, you can stand them up. There's a lot of things you could do with them. They're pretty thick. Let's see what they say. I've got about 1/4 inch thickness on those. And I've got them in the blue. I think there was yellow missing yet. There was some other colors. You know, you gotta, some of this stuff, especially when it's seasonal, you have to get on it right away. And I'm not on, like, I maybe go on once a week. I don't go on every day. So I miss things and they're already sold out. But I'll wait. Sometimes they come back in. So the green, they all have white dots. The purple and the blue. So they would have been cute, like to add on to a wreath when I made my Easter wreaths. So they've been cute add on to those. So you get 3 in a pack for 71 cents. So I will continue to look for the other colors and get all of them. Then they had these Easter eggs and Easter flowers, and there is other colors. It's just a matter of being patient, waiting for them to come back in. And they're all 3 in a pack, and these were 79 cents for these ones. So now, of course, the flower I could use on, it's got a big enough hole. I could use that on my pens and my dangles and keychains and stuff, because the flower doesn't matter. It goes up and down. Perfect. And the egg, too. That'll be a good focal piece, like on my pen or something. I have to make an Easter pen. So the hole goes straight up and down, too. So pretty much the same colors they had as the bunnies, the blues, the yellows, the pinks, and greens. But I got at the time what they had. That was all they had. And the flower, like, they don't have to be used for Easter. You can use those for anything. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for the other colors on them. 3 of those, all wood, and you know, you can see how substantial they are. Pretty nice. We'll keep an eye out for those. So that looks like it. That's it. We're empty. So I hope you guys seen something you might like to get. You know, there's always, I noticed that TEMU is getting more of a selection. So I am getting, you have to really search though. It's not easy. Like, their site isn't perfect yet. When you punch in charms, I'll get lots of necklaces with charms on, you know. I don't get just charms, and flatbacks and stuff like that are still, you know, some things are still hard to search. And most of the things I find, they just kind of pop up in my front on the main page or whatever. They just kind of pop up. And that's how I kind of find everything. And then you just go down the rabbit hole and keep looking, you know. So if you guys like seeing the hauls and stuff, please give me a like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification button so that you know when I'm on and if I go live and stuff. So as always, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.